Hello everybody! This is an astrological forecast for Aries and also applies if you have an Aries ascendant. And I do hope that you're noticing that the sound and hopefully the video is a lot better now, because I'm still experimenting, but I do have my new equipment thanks to all of your kind feedback telling me that I needed to improve the videos. So, what's happening for you this month? It's going to be a big focus on your relationships and also on your health and your work. And three big areas, of course. Let's look at what's already going on in the heavens. So we've got what I've talked about, which is this grand cross, this tension between Pluto in your house of career, which is certainly transforming your career, with Jupiter in your house of home and family, which means that many of you are maybe having some challenges in respect to home-family balance with career. We've got Uranus in your first house that's been shaking you up for a long time and is still going to probably shake you up for a little while yet, Aries. And its opposite, what's added to the mix, is the fact that Venus is in your 7th house of relationships for the first 10 days of this month. So this is a great time, in fact, for those of you who are single, who would like to be in a relationship. First 10 days of this month you could well meet somebody. The fact that it's opposite to this Uranian energy in your first house means that you may have to balance with your need for independence and many of you your desire to get into a relationship, and make sure that you don't get into a relationship that makes you feel too suffocated. Or maybe you're already in a relationship where you feel that you haven't got enough of your independence and your freedom and you want to break out, because remember that with Uranus in your sign, you do need to break out from old patterns and old things that inhibit you and stop you from being everything that you are and for enjoying your life. So this certainly can bring somebody very nice into your life. First thing I'd like to talk about is that we've got a new moon on September the 5th at 13 degrees of Virgo. And this new moon also joins the Sun and Mercury, who are there as well. So this is a very important time for you, Aries, to be looking at your daily habits. How well are you organized? Are you paying enough attention to the details? Sometimes you're so impatient, you want to get on to the next thing and you're not paying enough attention to the details. And with Virgo, very prominent in the heavens, and particularly this new moon in Virgo in your 6th house, wonderful time to do something about your health, to maybe detox, to go on a cleanse, to have a massage, to get something treated that needs to be treated. Maybe you've been putting off seeing about something, but it's a wonderful time to get anything health, nutrition, the way you're eating. Great time for a new sweep, a clean sweep, new moon in your 6th house. It's also a wonderful time for clearing out your office or anything to do with your accounts and your figures and your organization. Good time for that too. And also a very good time for looking for new work, for looking for ways in which you can also contribute to your community or in some way. How can I be of help in some way? To keep asking yourself that question, because remember, just one little thing that you do of help to somebody else creates a whole chain reaction that brings, of course, good things to you too. Now, we have on September the 9th, this Mercury moving into your house of relationships, the 7th house. So, good time to communicate. Good time to, in fact, visit a counsellor or an advisor or maybe an astrologer to discuss a situation. It's also a good time to talk with somebody with whom you're in a close relationship. Maybe something needs to be brought up. With Mercury in Libra, it's a time to look at ways in which you can sort out something equitably. so that each of you feels as though it's a win-win situation. And this could also be in work, and it could also be in your personal, intimate relationships. September the 11th, Aries, Venus, planet of love and money, moves into your 8th house, joining Saturn, but in your 8th house of sexuality. So it could be exploring your sexuality in a deeper way, maybe with a partner in some way. I'll leave that to you. I don't think I need to say any more about that. It's also a good time for anything connected with finances, joint finances, sorting them out. With Saturn in this 8th house of finance, it overriding, with a lot of energy in that 8th house for you, Aries, it's still important that you're careful with partnerships, any kind of joint deals that you go into with anybody, but it's a good time for getting a new deal on your mortgage, on your insurance, for sorting out taxes, anything like that. Very good time to do it after the 11th of the month onwards. September the 19th, we have a full moon in your 12th house. So on the new moon, September 5th, you've put into energy all this clearing on the physical level, decluttering, sorting out your health, sorting out your systems, organising yourself. And the full moon is in your 12th house, and this is about your mental and your emotional self. This is shining a light on maybe some destructive patterns you've got, maybe things that need to be dealt with or faced. But it's a time maybe for being a little quieter. Wonderful time for meditating, for seeing, what's causing me stress in my life. Where do I need to make some positive changes? May come to you through dreams as well. 12th house is the house of dreams and secrets. A secret may be revealed, or you may in fact reveal a secret to somebody. And finally, we have the Sun on the 22nd moving out of your 6th house of work and into your 7th house of relationships. So again, it's going to be another spurt into relationships, another opportunity, in fact, with the Sun there, for you to shine in a relationship, for you to be noticed, for you to be appreciated, for you to seek more balance in your relationships. And if you are really unhappy in a relationship, if the balance is too much sadness and too much hardship, then maybe you need to reevaluate it and see what changes need to be made and whether you're holding on. And maybe this Uranus energy is saying, come on Aries, time to make some changes. Don't get stuck. So there we have it. That's your forecast for this month, Aries. I hope that you have a great month, and I hope that you've noticed the difference in the sound quality. Thank you very much for listening. Bye for now.